So I'm here at the foot of the first bridge of Mactan, Cebu. So you can see this is the University of Cebu, which is located right on the foot of the first bridge of Mactan. I purposely park on a mall somewhere in Mactan and just take a jeepney so I could give you a glimpse of the Mactan Bridge as requested by most of the foreigners who's not been here in Cebu and who's planning to come here. So they got a glimpse of what is the area here that connecting the first bridge of Mactan and Cebu. So as we are going through, you can see that the traffic is going on the right on our side. Then you can see all the other little houses just built beside the road going to the bridge. And there's a community under the bridge that we will feature in future video. But as of today, I'll be taking you to a tour on top of the first bridge of Mactan and Cebu Island. So as we're going near, you can see the advert of Cebu Ocean Park up there. And now we're stepping on the first part of the bridge, going up. So you can see the little community out down there, right beside the bridge. Up above, there's an airplane landing to Mactan. See the community there. At least there's still a road going through, unlike it was before. I could remember that it's all full of shanties. So this is what you can see on one side, and I'll give you a tour on the other side as well. This is like an exercise jogging going up the bridge. There you start to see the different establishment near the bridge. That's the docking point of Petron gas. And you can see there, as the vehicles start to go up, you can see the second bridge of Mactan, Cebu Island, Mactan and Cebu. That will be the one that most of you will be taking going to the airport if you are living in Cebu. Then you can see the boat there being docked, the cargo boats near the Petron docking port. You can see there's a lot of shanties underneath. There still an airplane just flying out of the airport. So this is the sights you will be greeted to when you go through the bridge. Even either on the second bridge, you still see a lot of these shanties underneath. So you can see that some of their houses are just made with wood above water, which is very dangerous actually during typhoon. You can see it there. They just build it over the water with just stalks of wood. Unfortunately, you can see the rubbish floating on the water as well, which is the government should be stopping that. But you will see a good view of the Petron docking station and other factories out there. But the nice view above here on the first bridge on this side is the view looking at the second bridge of Mactan Cebu connection. On top of the bridge. The water is so calm. But you can see the shanties down there where they just build their houses on bamboo stalks just made of bamboo just above water and build their shanties on top, which is actually very dangerous during typhoon season. And you can see more and more of those shanties being built above water over there on one side. There's the ocean jet passing through under the bridge. Now you can see it there. So this is a tour of the view here of the first bridge connecting Mactan Cebu. It's such a clear day. It was raining this morning, but it's now started to clear. always with these holidays, November 1 and 2, seldom it happens they don't have rains. It always have rains here during those holidays. Only once or twice I could remember there's no rain during November 1 and 2. There is the good view. Like the water is being drawn towards that boat that passed through. Amazing. Then you can see the little bangka or the wooden boats there docking on one side. They are the bangka of the small fishermen. And of course you can see the shanties up above there. And I'll give you a tour on the other side as I reach the other end of the bridge. What I mean is, if a sudden storm just come in the night, these people will be so unfortunate. They'll be blown away. It happened before, but next day they just rebuild their shanties again. And you can see the little fishermen docking up here on one side of the bridge. They're doing their catch or sharing it, or you can even see they're actually having a party. They have get together out there. You can see children on that boat. So you can see there's a small community of fishermen underneath the bridge, but I will visit the bridge on my future videos underneath this first bridge to give you a glimpse of what life that exists in there. You can see there's like a park that people can sit down underneath the bridge watching the sea view. So you can see that's a family living on that shanty. See, there's a park there. And we're now coming into the end of the first bridge this side, where you can see the export processing zone, and the other side. So that will be going towards Mactan already. So we're now nearing the foot. I might as just well turn around to give you a view of the other side. Now you can see there the children and the whole family is having a beach party on this side. Whereas their community is over there on the end. You can see them there. So this is the other side of the bridge. You can see this is the big factory, the big flour factory of General Milling. And I think most of you that came from Cebu or have been to Cebu is familiar with this face here. This is the General Milling factory. And this is their docking point or their shipping area. Their barge shop there. From their factory, they can go through there carrying their stuff to the boat that's waiting. So you can, in this side, you can see the beauty of Cebu. All the skyscrapers, you can see the silhouette about from here. And you can also see, if we go in the middle, the footage of the third bridge. There you can see the junk shop there, and then Mandani Bay, the two buildings up there. So this is more of the Cebu city side on this side. Then the other side is more on the Mandaue and the north side, the Consolacion de Luan. And this is more of the center of Cebu city towards the south. See it here, how like the city have changed through the years. The skyline has changed through the years. Because like that Mandani Bay, they will have 21 buildings there eventually. And there's the Super Cat going to Cebu. And the other boat was leaving Cebu. You see a big junk shop over there where all the recycling of metal happen. So that's a big factory of recycling metals. So you can see here, if you see the silhouette far above, that will be the site of the third bridge of Mactan. So you can see two puttings like crosses up there. That will be the site for the third bridge connecting Cebu City and Cordoba, Mactan. You can see that most of the boats are docked in because it's holiday. Only a few people are out and about. It's a long holiday for employees. Government offices was just half day work last October 31. So this is the first Mactan Cebu Bridge. It's already been refurbished because it's very old before. They changed some of the metals here. Because I could remember when it was looking deteriorating before. Some of the metals already been refurbished after they have made the second bridge over there. And you can still see down there little fishermen on their little bangka doing the fishing. There's another community here of shanties that just build their houses above water. So that's the view on that side, and this is the view on this side. So it's more progressive on this side as of the moment, and this one here is just starting to build up. These people here, I heard when I was still a minor, about 16, 17, they've already been told to get off from this area so many times, especially after typhoons when it's all devastated. But unfortunately they keep on coming back and coming back, because that's where their means of living is. Look, they got small fishermen there. I bet they're living on those houses that we can see there. And also because it's nearer to the export processing zone, I could remember before when I was managing the factory that I used to work in the export processing zone, a lot of them, the workers, are living on these areas like this, especially the one that you see over there on the other side, because it's just walking distance from the factory. In fact, that side, I've been to one house where one of the worker invited me for his birthday party. You can see there's a boat that's sunk there, and you can see people already living on board. We got a lot of people there. The little fishermen indeed are the one living here, so the government seems to be powerless to stop them, because especially before, they can't even give them jobs. They're stopping it, and then they cannot give them alternative way of earning a living. And like that junkyard factory there, recycling plant, some of them are actually working there, sorting through all the scrap metals. And you can see there's a docking site here underneath. I'll be featuring some of this in my future videos underneath the bridge. Now you can see their houses. It's just made of wood. Most of them are bamboo. Like a raft of bamboo there, and then a house is built on top. Even a blow up boats there. So it's such a big community. Left and right of the bridge. I estimated more than 100 people live in this area. So you can see there. Their roof seems to be rusted. That's why if you're living near the seawater, you should have a different type of roof because the metals easily get rusted on this environment. You can see the shanties down there. This is the harsh reality, but it exists. We cannot deny this, that are people living like this. And this is the first sight you can see when you go through the first bridge. And then up far above you can see the silhouette of the progress, all the big tall skyscrapers. But one thing though, even though they're living like this, Filipinos are very resilient. Most of them, I don't say all, most wanna live in their own means. They don't want handouts, donations. They are not begging. They're actually working, even if hard work, long working hours, working hard just to survive. But they took pride on it. You can see that there is a charity foundation here, Bidlicio Foundation Incorporated, since 1989. So you can see it's a registered charity. So the foundation is doing the medical mission and educational foundation. So they must be supporting some of the kids there. Medical and full educational foundation. So going to school, going to college. So we have now arrived here from where we started on the foot of the first bridge. This is where you go when you want to see underneath. So here is the site of the foot, and that's the University of Cebu, and that's what I mentioned a while ago, the sign for Cebu Ocean Park. So that's your tour of our first bridge here in Cebu's Mactan, Philippines.